Escape the dungeon!
Hello, everybody. This is Escape the Dungeon, the podcast where we ask you to join us as we explore the world beyond the world's oldest role-playing game. My name is Mike Cripps. I will be your narrator, and I am joined by four fantastic players. Zach Brass.
Hi, I'm Zach Brass.
Dom Brass.
Hi, I am Dom Brass, and I play Fabrice, the Rock Turtle.
Nate Brass.
Greetings, Internet. I am Nate, and I play Elias, the Wizard Man.
And Tyler Niddle.
I'm Tyler Niddle, and I play Simo.
Each season, we will be playing a different tabletop role-playing game. This season, we are playing the rustic fantasy RPG Legend in the Mist, published by Son of Oak Game Studio. Guys, you're welcome for me being here and GMing today, because it is approximately 7,000 degrees in the office I'm recording in right now.
It is hot today around here as well.
It's getting up there.
I had
summer
4 air conditioner calls the past 2 days. It's
I don't envy you. We're
that makes
trying to get our property manager to deal with our AC problems that we're having all of a sudden, and we have not gotten responses. So
well,
Nah.
I would get called out immediately to go do that.
I called the phone number that we had on file for them. They're a new property management company for my apartment, and I am 95% sure the person who answered the call was an AI chatbot. So
Yeah, we use an AI chatbot.
yeah.
I hate it, and all the residents hate it. It's stupid.
But at least it's polluting all of our water supplies.
Yeah, thank God for that.
It really does feel like summer has come out of nowhere this year. It was like literally barely above freezing in Chicago less than a week ago as we're
El
recording this,
Nino, yo.
and now it's like 80 degrees. But I'm trying to power through it. I don't like complaining about the heat in general, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm just acknowledging it. But I did want to ask you guys, do you guys have any like summer plans that you're excited about?
I'm going to Boston in 2 weeks,
Boo, boo,
Yeah, boo.
Boston.
but they're not New York. I hate Boston, but not as much as New York.
Was that a sports thing?
I'm
I've
gonna
never
walk
been
the
to
Freedom
Boston.
Trail, and I'm gonna go see the USS Constitution, Old Ironsides, and I'm gonna go, yep, and it's gonna be great.
I've never been to Boston. I'm sure
Me
it's
neither.
nice, but their sports teams have made me feel very bad many, many times. So,
Fuck the
fuck you,
Sox, fuck
Boston.
the Revs, fuck the Pats.
I
Birds.
genuinely hate the Boston Celtics more than I
Man.
like any Philly sports team.
Well, you know, that's how you're supposed to feel as a Philly sports fan in general.
We're
It's
powered
not
by
about
hate.
love, it's about hatred.
It's about hate.
I'm going on a cruise in a couple weeks.
What kind
I'm
of
pretty
cruise?
excited about it. It's a river cruise in Europe
Oh.
where we're
Oh,
that's
going.
neat.
Yeah, the Danube River. We're gonna cruise that and what?
Dinu.
Whatever. I'm American.
Yeah.
I say it how I want to say it.
I don't know why I know.
Don't worry, so do Europeans.
Gotta see a bunch of like cities that I've never been to. I'm excited about it. It should be a lot of fun. I enjoy cruises. Have you guys ever gone on one?
No. I've
No.
been on a boat.
Yes, we've been on a
I feel like I'd
boat.
feel trapped.
There
Yeah,
is
we're
an
on the boat
aspect
too,
of
Dom.
that. There is an aspect of that.
Yeah, I
but,
know.
Not our boat. Not our boat, but part of our.
Different.
Actually, as a
boat.
matter of fact, the four of us all went down to the Florida Keys when I was 18,
Was Nate
and
there?
whatever the oh, wait, did Nate not go?
Hey, Nate wasn't
No,
there.
Nate was too
Oh.
young.
Wasn't there.
He was a
That's-
baby.
That's right. Sorry, forgot. I just figured
No,
you
we-
were in with the other boat. Ugh.
No, it was just Dom.
Well, the three of us then went to this thing where we crewed a boat for like a week.
Sea
Ooh.
base.
Yeah, it was
Like
cool.
you were seamen.
Yes.
Yes, we were seamen.
Yes. And we crewed a boat.
What was that like?
It was a blast, honestly. Lots of sleeping on the deck.
It was pretty
Um,
cool.
I
was the safety swimmer.
that makes no sense.
It didn't make sense. No, I was the worst at swimming.
Yeah, Dom's
I
definitely not good at swimming.
Okay.
Tyler's dad caught a red snapper, or someone caught a red snapper. It doesn't matter.
We
who
all-
caught it.
Yeah,
all
you guys
Tyler's
are
dad-
crazy with the
Tyler's dad
with fishing.
cooked the red snapper.
Mm,
And-
poorly.
You know what? Goddamn, it was black when he was done with that shit.
Ooh.
Like, we're
My dad's
sitting on the
terrible
boat,
cook.
and his dad's drinking
Sorry,
a beer.
Dad.
We're docked at like the
That's
Keys at
hilarious.
this point, and
Yeah.
he's grilling, and he's drinking a beer, and he's not paying attention to the grill, which is his MO with cooking.
Yep.
And we're standing there, and I can't remember if it was me or Tyler or someone that we were standing with, but somebody was just like, "Is something on fire?" Because it smelled like something was on fire.
Nice.
He's just like, shit, runs all the way across to the grill of the other boat, and is just like, "Yep, well, here's your snapper. Whoever caught this, good job."
Now we
Oh.
all worked together to get that thing because
I think it was
deep sea
mostly
fishing
rocky.
was hard. It was mostly rocky. We snorkeled every day and it was awesome. Key West was real cool. We got to see the Hemingway house, including the famous Hemingway urinal, which is
There's a
hilarious.
famous urinal.
I
Yeah,
always
oh,
think
you
of the
don't know about
cats.
this?
It's funny that you mentioned the urinal.
No, well, the urinal's just funnier.
Yeah,
He stole a
fair.
urinal out of his favorite bar, and the bartender's like, "Yeah, you piss in it all the time, so you can have it." And he did it to spite his wife. It was great. classic turn of the century like artist shit right there.
The house
Just
is
being
also
a-
famously just overrun with hundreds of cats.
Yeah,
Wow,
and there was a
very
Picasso
good.
stolen out of it.
Yeah, I
That got
remember reading
broken.
about that.
Well, it was part of the tour we were on. She was
Oh,
like, "Yeah,
okay.
this is just
Didn't
a replica
something
of
else
the
get
Picasso."
stolen out of it
I forget.
recently in
Maybe
the past few years?
I
I think
don't
something
know.
else got stolen out of it.
But when we were there, they're like, "Yeah, here's this thing.
I don't know.
A thief tried to steal it, tripped, dropped it, broke it. This is a replica." I'm like, "Great, priceless artifact, just gone. Awesome."
Hey,
You know what else is a priceless artifact?
You better not
These
say what I think you're gonna
recordings.
say.
This
Holy Grail.
podcast. The Fellowship of the Traveling Turtle Tavern, now the proud owners of the fine ship the Terrorpin, have set sail for Sphinx Island. However, the journey through the islands of Skeela is never without challenges. While attempting to reinforce the mast against harsh conditions, the spirit passenger who possessed Fabrice on Leprechaun Island attempted to interfere with his carpentry. When she was unsuccessful, the ghost exited Fabrice's form and began to haunt the ship. The Fellowship was able to perform a seance, trap the poltergeist, and come to an accord with her. Then the ship came across a flock of the peacocks of spring, being preyed upon by a massive hawk. The Fellowship tried to deter the giant bird, but Ken was grabbed in its talons, and it now carries him away. It seems the chef just may have become dinner himself.
Bet you're real proud of that one.
I was, yeah. I felt good about it when I wrote it 20 minutes ago.
I just imagine you being like, type.
Yeah.
Look, I've said it before. Nobody thinks I'm funnier or more clever than I do. So, yeah,
Well,
I pat
that's all of
myself
us.
on the back. um, let's start with the crew on the ship: Fabrice, Elias, and Simo. As you guys see, Ken was launched into the air by Simo, but caught in the talons of the hawk, and now it is flying away with Ken in its grasp. You guys do have a rope connected to Ken, that you see. It's like rapidly like rising out of the sea as the hawk is starting to fly away.
Everyone grab the rope.
You
And
bring him
grab
back.
the
You know how
rope.
hard it is
No,
to
no.
find
We need
a
to bring
chef
him
that
back.
can
Grab the
both
rope.
Are you guys gonna just all interrupt me in the middle of me talking? Fine.
Yes.
Isn't Simo captain?
I was saying something and they kept doing it.
No, I stopped. Oh, jeez, give me
Simo
that.
didn't. He
Okay,
just
I
forced
stopped.
through.
Hey, all right. No more back chat. Let's go. Grab the rope.
I've already grabbed
Oh,
Okay,
in the
I-
time you guys were arguing, the rope is gone.
I know. I grabbed the rope.
Fabrice grabs the rope, and Fabrice, you feel the like pressure of the rope being pulled on the other end. Now this is lots of rope from Simo's tag. So I'm feeling quite generous on how much I think lots of rope is.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's lots and lots and lots of rope in this moment.
Of course, in this moment, but later, don't worry.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be shorter if he needs it to.
Exactly. You get it, Zach. Um, the rope is but it's like it's getting taut, it is getting pulled away from you. You've got a chance to do something here, but
Well,
like
look-
it is moments away from like being yanked out of your hands.
But hold on a second.
forcefully.
Fabrice is a rock. He is a boulder. You're telling me this bird can just carry boulders casually while also
It's-
carrying me?
One
I don't have
a
very good
walrus.
grip strength.
being heavy has never been part of Fabrice's thing, okay? Sure, he's made of rocks, but
Well, then, Simo, get your fat ass over there.
You're holding the rope to. It's my rope.
I think the three of you are like collectively holding the rope like in tug of war, right? You know, alternating position. I think your crew is grabbing on. I think Seamus the Wind Shaman is grabbing. He's not doing a great job because he's like always gyrating, but he's holding
Stop
it.
wiggling.
He's there. It's the thought that counts.
He's trying his best,
He's
okay?
trying.
He's just a poor little wood shaman.
The only one who has not made an effort to grab the rope is Gertie. Was like, oh, is there something going on?
She'd be useless anyway.
No, Gertie, you
Don't
could put
fly
like
after him
gumballs.
on your broom.
You could attach gumballs to the rope or
You
something.
can
know?
save
I don't know what
Ken
you
in a
do.
way most of us can't.
Surely you have sticky.
Oh, but my broom, it needs to be washed. I couldn't possibly fly out on it now. It would be too unseemly.
Who washes brooms?
Give Fabrice a broom then. He won't care if it's dirty.
No, yeah, it's fine. This is
Look at
probably
his
going to be a
clothing
dirty mission.
choice.
You
No
gotta go
offense,
fight a
friend.
bird. So
Your crew is holding on, but I need some sort of action here. What are you guys doing?
Well, it's actually kind of like a jet ski situation.
A jet ski situation.
I'm sorry.
A water skiing situation.
Well, no, because I'm in the air. What's the one? Parasail.
Ah, okay. There you go. Now I get you now. Well, we're gonna try and yank Ken from the bird.
Okay, This is a group action here, I think. So everyone can contribute one tag. Plus, I'll give you +1 from your crew and +1 from Seamus if you want to use them. But keep in mind those are more limited, the amount of times you can call upon them.
I think just the crew will suffice this time.
Okay. So that's going to give you 1 from them. What else is everyone contributing to this?
Slashing damage.
Slashing damage.
Cut the rope.
Oh no. The talons.
Cut his talons off.
Yes. The
Fantastic.
talon.
I would like to commune with reptiles and give the eagle a headache, the hawk a headache.
I think the hawk is like half a mile away from you guys at this point. Like it is.
What the
Yeah, right.
fuck is this rope?
That's what I'm
Good
saying.
All right,
I have lots
Tyler,
of rope.
put that in there. Rope is half-mile long.
No, we
No,
agreed
you-
earlier that it
Canonically
may change
half-mile rope.
size.
It is
Okay.
how long and how much I think is funny at any given time, and
I'm with Mike here.
Sure, why don't you just
No, I'm
take
with it.
control of
I'm
all
gonna
of my
use
tags, man?
Hermes. I'd like Hermes to help pull the rope with my turtle caravaner.
okay,
You
great.
can't say he's not heavy.
Yeah, absolutely. So
He's for
Hermes
sure.
is your anchor in this tug of war. Very good. What is Elias doing to help with this?
Now, it may come to shock you, but my little wizard boy doesn't have an athletics-based skill. So I can do nothing but cheer for my friends.
Wind magic.
Eh,
Okay.
You
doesn't
give it a
feel
shot,
right in
maybe.
this moment. I don't know.
I tried to
Maybe just
commune with
let Ken get
reptiles.
caught.
And then
That said, we do have giant amphibious turtle as a fellowship tag as well. Can we add that?
Sure. I think those can both work without being too redundant. I think Fabrice's turtle caravaner, I think in this case is more coming into play of like the logistics of this.
Yeah, he gets
Of
Hermes in beat with everyone else's pulls. You
Yeah,
know, you don't want him.
that and like knowing the right way to like tie knots and secure this in such a way that makes sense, plus the physical mass of your giant amphibious turtle. And then Simo, I know you are just large. I imagine it's that you're just big, baby. So that is going to give you a +4 on this roll. So somebody go ahead and give that to me.
Obviously, he just attaches it to the hitch that's screwed into the turtle shell, right?
That's an 11.
Ooh.
Great.
Ew.
So what I think that means in this particular scenario is you are not losing Ken, right? You are able to maintain hold of the rope. The hawk is not able to detach it, is not able to fly away with Ken, but neither I don't think this is quite enough for you
This
to
hurts. They're pulling me in two directions.
and so you guys have like a lock on the hawk and on Ken. All right, you are able to follow it. As Simo, you take the wheel and you start, sailing after the hawk. And you see that it is heading straight towards the ruins of a wrecked ship jutting out of the water.
No, not again!
And you see you see that the ship is sort of nose up. The tip of it you see has just a huge bird nest built onto it. And that is clearly where this hawk is going. Ken, in the grip of the talons, as you get closer, you see peeking up from the nest these little baby chick heads, but the baby chicks are about the size of you. That these are
I could take them.
human-sized infant birds. So Ken, what do you want to do as the hawk is approaching its nest with you?
Okay. I got my sword, right?
You do. You are like firmly in the grip of the hawk, so I don't think you have like fantastic maneuverability here.
Okay. Well, then what I'm gonna try and do is bite it
Just bite the talon.
as hard as fucking possible. I'm taking flesh out.
All right, man. Um, what tags do you have to do a big bite on this bird?
That's a very fucking good question. Probably under pressure one.
You're under a lot of pressure right now. I'll take it.
Works out more often than I expected it to. Knows many fighting styles. Bite.
Sure,
Ting.
biting, fighting dirty. That's a fighting style.
Yeah, it's clearly
All right,
the
great.
unarmed.
I feel like that's probably gonna be
Probably all I
it.
got. Unless you want to give me survival skills.
No, I'm not gonna give you
The hell
survival
are
skills
these?
here.
All
And
right, fine.
I am going to
What? Negative, but I'm playing against the I'm playing against the fact that I'm trapped. I'm biting him.
yeah, but you're trying to bite through very thick, like basically armored talons. And so I'm going to say that this hawk has a tag for that. That is going to
Actually,
give
an
you a -1
adventure
penalty.
level monster, it's -3, Zach.
Ooh.
So give me a roll +1, Zach.
8.
8. Okay, so that is a mixed success. What is
Which
the
is all I
effect
could hope for in this
you want
instance.
to spend this 1 power on?
Making him let go of me.
Sure, I think this is enough for you to have a moment of freedom where it sort of as you bite into the softest, most tender part of the armored claws of this giant hawk. It was not expecting you to do that. You manage to find the exact right spot to do it, and it briefly flinches, and you are in a moment of free fall. It is trying though to swoop you up again.
Okay.
So I would like you to. I'm not going to say it just grabs you because I don't want to eliminate.
I want to pull
the
my sword out
success
and
here.
get my arms star side so that if it grabs me again, I've got a free arm with my sword.
Very good. You can absolutely do that as part of this success. I think you are in free fall though. I think that's what the
what I was sort of
consequence is.
expecting.
I think you are just like plummeting towards the water, and you can see that at the water there are these like broken, rotted shards of wood from the shipwreck that are like pointing up directly at you.
I thought you were gonna say sharks.
Yeah.
Rotting
Okay.
sharks, zombie sharks.
Oh, that's good.
That
Might
is
take
good.
it again.
Zombie sharks.
Zombie sharks are pretty. Fuck it. There's a zombie shark
Yeah,
there.
there's a zombie
Let's
as well.
go.
Out of the fire into the
Okay.
zombie shark's nest.
Fish brains.
I fucking hate you.
No, there's no zombie shark.
Oh.
There's just rotted, spiky, probably tetanus-filled debris.
And regular sharks.
Presumably somewhere. And if you get impaled on these spikes, they're probably gonna swim towards you because of your delicious human blood. You are going to get wounded by these spikes, by these pieces of the shipwreck, unless you can react to this. How do you think you might be able to react to this, Zach?
Well, there's a couple options. I could spin my sword around really fast in like a helicopter motion and deflect all of the wood, but I don't think you're gonna let me do that.
I will let you try to do that.
Hear me out. Hear me out. What if I used wind magic to aid him? So
You
he
didn't want to
spun
use
his sword
fucking-
so fast that he helicoptered away.
What I'll say is you guys can absolutely see Ken start falling, like right at where this shipwreck and the nest is. You guys can try and help him react to this fall. I'm gonna give you a penalty for the scale of the distance because you have not caught
Okay.
up to him yet.
Then
when
I
this
just
is
need some wind
happening.
magic. I can dive into the water dodging shit.
You sure you don't want me to, like,
Yank me really hard.
If you
yank
can
the
do
rope?
Yeah,
anything,
you're
yeah, do
you're
it.
like a ton and a half. That should make some momentum.
Yeah. I'm
With
not
the
going
wind.
to-
Combine it.
I'm not going to tug. I'm going to, like, whatever you call it, whip it so that, like, it makes a wave in the rope, and hopefully it, like, yanks him up at the right time that he missed.
like
know
a
what I mean?
bungee cord kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm obviously just gonna try and dodge it with my fighting styles, which should make me good at dodging things and survival skills.
So who is going to try
Seafood
and
specialist. I'm an expert swimmer.
Who's going to try and help Ken before we get to Ken's reaction?
Simo, Elias.
Me.
Elias,
Yes.
or yeah.
Both.
So
Like to use
a
my
combination wind magic and the snap of the rope to try and give him a little bit of momentum as he's falling, right? So give me, it's going to be 1 from wind magic, 1 from lots of rope, -1 from the scale of the distance. Give me a roll +1.
No, my own tags.
Not yet. We're getting to that.
Okay.
This is to see if they can successfully help you react or not.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, you,
Gotcha.
Elias. I did the last one.
We're rolling it. Okay. +1, you say?
Plus one.
Oh,
Hey,
baby, that's an
great.
11.
My
And
boys
what
help me.
Us.
Full success, so you will be able to create a 1 power effect, which I think is fair for what you're doing. So we'll call it like momentum 1. So Zach, you have a little bit of upward momentum from your allies as Ken is now trying to react and dodge as he's falling. So that's
Yes.
gonna give you a +1. What else are you using here?
Focus under pressure.
You can't use that because you
'Cause I
used it
just
on
used
your
it.
initial roll. You can only use things that you didn't.
Survival skills.
I'll accept survival skills here.
Quick learner because I just learned the momentum.
Didn't you use? Oh no, you used knows many fighting styles. I'm not going to take quick learner here.
Quick learner. You never give me that one.
It's a weird
seafood
one, Zach.
specialist.
You
Give
You
me
gotta
a
start saying that one first.
give me a roll +2. It sounds like that's what we've got.
Okay, fine. Boom. That's an 11.
So on a full success on your reaction, you get the power you spent +1 to react, and you can actually use it to create any effect that you feel is directly relevant to what you're doing. And so I'm going to tell you what the consequence is, and then you can choose how to spend the power. I am going to give you wounded 3
Oh,
from just
fuck.
getting like stabbed by a huge old dirty
But I
chunk of
succeeded
wood.
dodging it.
You can now spend that 3 power to completely avoid
Fine.
the wounding.
We're completely avoiding the wounding. That's what we're
You
doing.
don't want to do anything cooler?
Or
I could do dive 3, but that was what I was gonna do, and I don't know that that's super good.
What? I don't even understand.
I don't know.
Well,
what
I was
dive is.
diving,
Oh,
swimming,
he was gonna
swimming
try
real
to
good.
get a
God,
dive.
I'm just okay. So it sounds like you're going to use all 3 power from your reaction.
I don't want to be hurt.
You deftly avoid these precarious pieces of razor sharp driftwood pointed towards you, and you do a pinpoint dive into the water. The rest of you guys see Ken disappear under the waves.
No.
That was beautiful.
Simo,
No, Ken.
I want to go to you at the wheel, at the helm of the ship. As you are seeing this, you're still sailing towards the giant hawk, the shipwreck, the nest. The hawk is now like flying in the sky above where Ken fell, waiting for him to reemerge. What is your thought process here? What are you going to do about all of this, Captain Simo?
Man overboard! Ready the logboat. Cast ropes. More rope. Put it in the water this time.
I start throwing
And if we
rope
got
into
any
the
life
water.
preservers, do those. Though I'm not sure life preservers exist in this universe.
What was there like a medieval equivalent? Like did
I have
they
no
Not
idea.
have
really.
like
I don't think so.
sheep
Not
bladders
wearing
or
armor.
something? Like
Like just
They
throw
have the little
planks of
ship.
wood.
You didn't really have a lot of open water stuff going on in medieval times.
The first modern life jacket by any wearable standards wasn't until 1854.
Okay,
I guess
but
the
with
the
it, the
Vikings
Romans,
technique was
yeah.
don't fall overboard.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Well, yeah, that's very.
Some of the
Viking.
seafaring warriors
if it's
would
a
not
myth or
wear
not.
armor because they would sink if they fell, and that way
Yeah.
at least they could swim.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if this is a myth or not, but like for the longest time, the British Navy didn't even bother teaching sailors how to swim because it's like you're in the middle of the ocean. Who's coming to fucking get you?
Oh my
But-
You're
God.
dead anyway.
We're
Might as
in
well
luck
drown and
because
get it over with.
Ken has survival skills, so he might know how to turn his pants into a life preserver vest.
And he's a quick learner.
We know how to do
And
that.
I'm a quick learner.
Ken, take your pants off.
For
What?
your safety!
Take your pants off. Tie the legs together and breathe into the belt line and wrap it around your torso. It'll float.
I don't know if this is the time, Simo.
No, I'm telling you, it's for your life. Your bottom half's gonna be below water. I'm not gonna see
How
anything.
far away
I'll,
are they? Still
I'll
half
close
a
my
mile?
eyes.
No, they are getting closer. There's still a nebulous amount of distance for you to either swim to or them to get closer for you to be rescued. Plus that the hawk is still here. The hawk
Yes.
is now like getting ready to swoop down towards Ken. If you are rising up out of the water, it wants you for dinner.
Yes. Okay. Well,
So
Find yourself with the pieces of wood.
what are you guys going to do here about this?
what
we have
I'm gonna do
cannons?
is crouch by one of the sharp, jagged pieces of wood, like holding it, and try and like kind of defend myself around it. Like it'll be hard for him to get me if there's a big
Yeah.
wooden spike in the way.
Absolutely. Like if you are taking defensive positioning
100%.
with like sort of within the shipwreck, I think that makes sense. The hawk is going to have a hard time getting to you, but that does put the onus on the others to get you out of there.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
So guys, well, what's going on?
I want to freeze a
Well.
path of water for Ken to run back aboard on once we're close enough.
Nice.
More of like a giant slip and slide, right?
Yeah, exactly. You can even use that fast learning to learn how to skate with wooden stakes.
Great. I think that's a very fun idea. I do think I want an action to represent you like getting into position, like a sailing roll, to do this successfully. So what do you have for that?
We're gonna lower the longboat, which is what you do to fish a dude out of water in
Tyler,
those
you
times.
know that's not what he asks.
What, you want me to get in the water? You want me to get in the water?
No, he wants a sailing roll. You
Yeah, I
got
just want,
sailing skills,
like,
bro. Use
Okay.
them.
gameplay mechanic here.
Yes, okay. Sorry. I was into it.
No, it's good.
Well, we're gonna use my shipwreck sailor tag.
Yeah.
I'm going to I don't know this crew very well, and I am multilingual, so I'll make sure everyone understands me regardless of what language they speak, so that we're all on the same page.
Sure. Because I haven't let you use multilingual yet.
Yeah, I haven't used that one. And
It's a crazy skill.
in this noisy, chaotic situation, I'm also going to use my boisterous tag. You'll hear me. I'm very loud.
Very good. So that's going to be roll +3. As you are barking orders, you are sailing, getting the terror pin in position.
Let's do it, baby.
My God.
Fuck. God damn it.
Oh, Jesus.
Another How?
shipwreck. You rolled a 1 and a 2. It was fate.
I got a 6.
You gotta crash the boat.
I
No.
think
No.
as
Not
Simo,
again.
you are maneuvering the terror pin in position. You feel the hole scrape against something underneath.
Oh my fucking god, Simo.
You-
Again?
You feel
It's just like sea base all over again.
the ship make contact with something that it should not. Probably what caused this shipwreck that the hawk has made its nest on, right?
God damn it.
And maybe Fabrice and Elias, you peek over the side to see what's going on, and you can see like a coral reef underneath the ship that it is like dragging against, and you see coral scratching into the wood of the terror pin. What I'm gonna say the consequences are is I am just going to give the terror pin a damaged 1 status. Not the end of the world. You can get that repaired the next island you go to. But I do think Simo has a reaction to this. And Simo,
Trauma.
I think you are having flashbacks of the shipwreck that you were in. And you are like, suddenly we're seeing like black and white footage of like the worst day of Simo's life. Walrus people in the water, looking around as their merchant vessel disappears under the waves. You see like your captain get grabbed by some sea creature and dragged
Oh
under.
my God.
And this is why I'm afraid of swimming.
Just
Simo, I am
explosions in the
going to give
background.
you a status here. We're going to call it Flashback 2. So you are reliving some trauma.
Maybe
Oh.
Simo was right and he shouldn't have been captain.
Yeah, I
No.
fucking told you.
No, I think this is good.
Yeah, I thought he'd learned from the other stuff, but we sailed right into that.
And
Now
I'll
he's having panic
also
attacks.
say that because of the damage, because of this coral reef, the terrapin is effectively stuck right now. Like the opportunity to get into position is kind of gone, as the hawk is now like fully can't get to Ken, swooping down on the terrapin over the deck, harrying your crew. Simo's having a flashback. So how about Fabrice and Elias? What are you guys gonna do?
Jeez.
All right, everyone who is not part of the core crew here, just get under deck, because I don't want you getting grabbed.
Are you sure you can handle this on your own, Elias? You're such
Actually,
a
I
weak
think it would be
mage.
great if you could give me your broom. Goody. Go fetch that, please. Thank you.
You gotta go, Birdie. We're gonna die.
Yeah, if you want Gertie to get the broom, I think she is at first like, well, of course I'm not going to get, and then like a smirk sort of goes over her face, and it's like, okay, Elias, you can borrow my broom just so I can see what a piss poor rider you are.
I'm incredible. I that's crazy that you no go. This is not the time for rivalry banter.
It's always the time for rivalry.
Shut
Um,
Can
No,
I die?
I gotta
Do you know
agree
how
with
hard
her,
it was
Elias.
for me to find a chef who is also a bodyguard for my crazy and wacky adventures that somehow end in life or death situations more often than not?
fine. And in absolutely no hurry whatsoever, Gertie nonchalantly goes below deck to
Faster!
fetch her broom for you.
Ah.
This is great.
Okay. So your magic's on, Fritz, huh?
Yeah, my magic's not working so good right now. Point of clarity, actually. My main tag, life magic, is scratched. Does that mean I can't use my other little tags?
No,
It
you
just means you
can
can't.
you can
You can still
use
use
your
magic.
others.
I
You're
thought
just gonna be
that was
worse
the case.
at
I
it.
was just double checking. Okay.
Okay. I would like to call lightning and
That's pretty
blast
cool.
this bird away. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna try and do. Is attack
All
it.
right. What do you got?
I would like to use one of the books from the mystical library that we set up.
Okay, sure.
To try this new spell. Witch Apprentice and Thunder Sword.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a roll +3.
Okay. Okay, that's a 9.
Great. So that is a mixed success. You have 3 power to spend. How would you like to spend it?
I would like to call down the storm of storms and zap this bird for zapped 3.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do that. Give me 1 sec.
I'm assuming its health is much above 3, so it's a start.
So what I think I'm gonna say is, if you were for trying to directly harm the hawk, since that was more your intention here.
I could also stun it if
I
we're
mean,
just trying to get Kenna out.
either way, what I'm trying to say is that there is a scale chart for the size of a creature, which I was just consulting. I would say that this creature is the size of an ogre. I think that's fair. Which has a size scale of 2. So for anything like directly trying to affect the hawk, I think that is going to come in play here. So I'm effectively going to reduce your power by 2 on this. But you can then create a like zapped or stunned 1 status on it. So we'll go ahead and make that. the hawk gets electrocuted by this great big lightning bolt that you bring down. It is briefly stunned and shocked, but then its eyes land on you, Elias, and those claws go diving towards you, the source of its pain, and they are going to slash down at you. And the consequences I'm going to give here, I'm going to say the book that you have from the library fully just eviscerated, right, by these talons,
No!
like just shreds of paper going up. But I think it also gets you pretty good. And I think it's going to tear into across the front of your body, down your chest, tattering some of your clothes and into your actual core. I'm going to give you a injured 2 status. That said, the Hawk's attention is now primarily on Elias. Ken would have a chance to maybe make a break for it now, with it not looking at him. Fabrice, I want to give you the chance to do something here as well. So Fabrice, what do you have in mind?
I am gonna use Grendel, and we're gonna bite this guy's leg and try to hold him down, even though that seems crazy. But I want to lockjaw him. I'm gonna lockjaw this guy into submission. Get a hold of him, and then we can make a giant turkey out of Hawk. So I got
Okay.
Grendel, lockjaw, and reptiles.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that -2 for size scale here.
Makes sense.
So give me a roll +1.
Okay. I certainly rolled something there. That's a 10. Boom. Easy. GG.
Okay. So that is a full success without consequence for you, Fabrice. 1 power to spend. What is the effect you would like to have? You want to like grab it? Okay. There's quite the size disparity here, but somehow Grendel, this like dog-sized turtle, is able to sort of leap up as it's tearing into Elias's. I almost said Pete's. Um, um, there's quite a size disparity here, but somehow Grendel, your little dog-sized turtle, is able to leap up as the hawk is tearing into Elias's body, grab it, and the hawk maybe doesn't seem like it is particularly injured, especially like I said, it's got like armored talons. But it seems confused, I think. And the Grendel is sort of like destabilizing its sense of balance. And so it is no longer harrying Elias. It is now just sort of confusedly flapping above the terror pen. Let's jump back over to Ken hiding out in this shipwreck as you see the bird gets struck by lightning and then just sort of like pauses for a moment. You've got an opening here. What are you gonna do?
I'm making a bolt for it. I don't trust these guys to do any better. I just saw Simo crash the boat.
And then Simo crash out.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I didn't see that part.
I need an important roll from you here, Ken, to get to safety.
Important roll. Okay. What are you gonna give me? Focused under pressure?
Sure.
Quick learner?
Sure. I'll give you quick learner here.
Oh, beautiful.
Because you have to do the kind of swimming that I imagine Ken has not done a ton of.
Survival skills?
Yeah, I think if survival skills is ever gonna apply,
It's
now's
surviving.
a good time.
Okay, that's what I got. What negative mods are you gonna try and bestow upon me?
I'm not gonna give you anything. You know, actually, I will give you a -1
Ugh.
for the coral reef.
What? Okay,
'Cause
fine.
you gotta avoid
Oh,
that.
so hard to avoid.
Give me a roll +2.
All right. We got a 12.
Huge. Okay. So Ken deftly swims through the water, gets to the side of the terror pen, is able to climb some of the rigging back up to the top deck, just as the bird is like kicking Grendel off of it. Everyone is back on the ship. Everyone is more or less okay. The question is, are you going to try and do something about this bird, or is it time to just get out of here?
I feel like we just leave, right? No need to kill the thing. It's just trying to feed its babies.
Yeah, I think we run.
Okay.
I don't want to kill it. That thing's, majestic.
I just thought you'd want to eat it, but like, fair enough.
Oh, I did want some of the eggs, didn't I? But it's okay.
Yeah.
It's too bad. They were already hatched.
That's when Gertie reappears with the broom to hand it over to Elias and says, "Oh, I see that Ken is back already. I
You really
suppose
take your
you
time there.
won't
Great.
be
Thanks for
needing
helping.
this?
Super helpful. As usual.
Unless
I mean, I would-
I want to get some eggs for my baking."
Well, actually, the eggs are all hatched. So unless you're going to scramble some baby chicks,
Would you know how to do that?
What are you guys gonna do? What's the plan?
I mean,
I guess
I'm
I'll
just
let
ready
it
to
go.
leave. I wanted to get
what
an
I'll
egg,
say
but
as a GM here, as your narrator, if you want to risk going for the nest, I'll give you a reward for it if you can successly do it.
cool, I'll fucking twist my arm, why don't you?
I mean,
All right.
cowardice is always an option here.
All right,
Fine.
all right, Gertie, give me that broom.
Now, fuck you. I asked for the broom. You got grabbed by a bird already.
All
I get
right,
to fly it
fine.
this time.
If you want to go for the bird, you
I
can get
wouldn't
grabbed by the
trust
bird. I just
anyone
figured
but
you
my
would not.
arch rival to make a fool of themselves on my broom.
You're crazy. I don't understand
right.
this lady.
I'm watching. You got any tips on wind magic I can use to help you out?
Just watch and learn, baby.
Talk to Seamus.
Watch and learn.
Well, good point. Let's get Seamus in case he
Seamus,
fucks
give
us
me
up.
a boost. We're gonna use both of our wind magic to make me go super fast.
He starts gyrating. I shall summon the torrential winds of the north.
Let's hope they don't take too long to get here.
All right. So I would like to use our wind magic as like little speed boost rings.
Nice.
Yeah,
like in a video
absolutely.
game.
They're just
Yeah.
wind.
Seamus
rings. They just-
summons some circles for you to fly through. Yeah, absolutely.
Don't miss them.
It's an ancient art of wind sorcery.
If you miss any of the rings, you have to restart the level.
Each one you
Thanks.
fly through will give you 1.5 seconds added to your remaining time.
Time until capture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Proud of it. Yeah. It's good.
So would I get a +1 from Seamus and a +1 from Gertie for this?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to use them both.
And then I think Witch Apprentice seems
Yeah, you're on a witch's broom.
apt.
Yeah.
And then Wind Magic, as I would like to create some of my own speed boosts.
Sure.
And I think that's all I got.
Okay. Give me a roll +4 here.
Balamo! A 14.
A 14, huge success. That is going to let you get to the nest, and you see that while there are these baby chicks, about the size or maybe even bigger than you are, Elias, that are just like open mouthed and snapping at you as you hover above them. In the middle of that, you do see this perfect, beautiful egg just waiting to be plucked out of there. And you are able to fly down, snatch it up before the the chicks can peck at you and get back to the terror pin with it tucked under your arm as the hawk is realizing what has happened.
A
The hawk
lawless drift.
perfect drift. You have the Mario Kart like blue sparks coming out of the side. The hawk has realized that you have its egg, and it just goes into a fury, fully like kicks Grendel off. Grendel goes skidding on his shell across the top
No.
deck. It is so mad. You guys have to either eliminate it or get out of here now. The problem is Simo is in a funk. Simo, what is going on with you? What are you gonna do as the captain in this moment?
This is a lot of pressure.
It is. It is.
So it's not prepared for this.
Is Simo giving up? In
Hey,
the midst of this
Captain.
flashback?
There be a yellow-bellied bird attacking us. What should we do?
Simo, hurry up, or I'm not going to let you brew any more beer in the kitchen. You're going to have to do it on the deck.
Hey, Captain Simo.
Hell you are!
And I'm going to leave you with Rodrigo. You don't want that.
I have a really cool idea, but I don't want to do it because it would fuck us long term.
That's
Do it.
stupid. Do it.
All right.
Mm-mm.
I want to break the mast of the ship
Okay,
and
wait.
have it fall on the bird.
No,
I
maybe.
told you, really cool, but really dumb. Fuck us long term.
He did say that. He
I
did
feel like
warn
that
us.
fucks us short
did
term as
warn
well.
you.
It fucks us immediately.
We've got a carpenter.
Yeah,
this is
we've
gonna
got a
be fine.
carpenter. We can
This
just
is-
fix it.
This is absolutely gonna be fine.
Can't fix that.
Tell you what, this is not really like a part of this game rules as written as far as I'm remembering. But I'm gonna borrow something from Scum and Villainy from our first
Ooh,
season.
I'm so excited.
I'm
This is
gonna
Devil's
offer you a
Bargain.
devil's bargain here.
Yes.
Let's go.
If you want to do this and you want to choose to increase the ship damage status that I created from 1 to 3, I'm going to mark a tier 3 version of that status. I will give you a +2 on this roll.
All right. This gets to be your first Devil's Bargain on air. Think carefully.
Yeah, but it's
Honestly,
also
dude.
like 3 damage for +2.
How much damage can it sustain?
If it gets to
4?
5, you are in like
Oh, 5.
very bad, this needs to be like immediately addressed shape. If it gets to 6, that's the end.
The boat sinks.
This is fine. This is fine.
It's
yeah, we
fine.
still got half
All
our
right.
health.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'll take it. Let's do it.
Okay, so Simo, in this flashback, seeing his previous shipwreck experience, snaps out of it for a moment, runs
And decides to wreck
over-
another.
Fuck it, we're already grounded. Why not?
runs over to the mast and just with your large form starts to push and it starts to crack and you are doing damage, but it might be enough to deal with this hawk. What other tags are you gonna use in this moment, Simo?
Large.
Large.
Large. That's
In
really the only
charge.
one that
Definitely in charge for sure.
large and in charge. I feel like that's really the only one I can use.
Okay. I think this is a big enough attack in scale that like it sort of counteracts the scale of the giant hawk. So I'm not going to give you the penalty from that.
That's
So
nice.
go ahead and give me a roll +3 here.
My last +3 ended with a 6, so
Yeah, let's not do that again. What are the chances?
Would you like to hedge your bets?
Crazy.
I'm gonna take that response as a no to my question.
You took too long to ask it. You asked literally as I clicked roll.
You
and
should
then instead of
remember that this is something you can always do.
sorry.
It would have made a difference here.
Tell me
Tell,
what.
tell the folks what you rolled.
I rolled 2 1s for a 5.
All right, well, it
Because
wouldn't have
God
mattered.
hates me.
He would have rolled a double 1 anyway, and it would have been a fucking
That's
problem.
fucking crazy, dude.
That is
Man,
truly,
Simo with the
guys.
good rolls today.
truly
So we all see
insane.
Simo start doing this, and we're all just like, no, what are you doing?
That's
This feels like an appropriate time to remind you guys, whenever you feel like you have taken significant steps towards fulfilling your personal quests, you can mark milestone. If you feel that you ever fail so badly that you turn your back on your personal quests, you can choose to mark abandon if you want. I can never tell you to do that. It's your choice.
I should have made one of my quests to ride all the animals. It would have been better.
Honestly.
Okay, Simo, this is bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just broke off the
Thanks.
front of our ship and missed.
Not the
I-
one at the top.
I think this is one of those moments where I have to think about what's like the most interesting thing to do, not necessarily what's the worst thing I can do to you. Because I want the game to go on. I like your characters. I want to keep doing this, but this is a significant moment, and that's a very bad roll. So here's what I think is the most interesting thing to do. Obviously, I have to increase Simo's flashback status. And I think that is going to go all the way to 5, which basically means that Simo is out of the scene. Like, he is so overwhelmed by,
Breaking another ship.
yeah, you know,
Good night, y'all.
the desperation, the panic, the reliving of his worst moments, that he is overwhelmed by it. Flashback 5. The ship has already taken damage here. But there's got to be a little bit more. This hawk is going to fly by, tearing at your sails, tearing into the skull with the crossed spatulas. Is that what we said they were?
Yeah, that's what we said.
Should it be a turtle shell of cross spatulas? Sorry. To
Yeah, the
retroactively change that.
turtle shell with crossed spatulas, and the sail just like sadly flutters down as it gets torn, and I think it lands and covers Simo right under the mast, so he just looks like a sad Halloween ghost.
Slide
oh, no,
whistle.
The boat is haunted again.
All right. After this, you're definitely getting stuck with Rodrigo.
The hawk is going to swoop by after it does that, rips the egg that Elias so gracefully retrieved out of his hands. Elias, you can try and hold on to it if you want to make a reaction roll.
You
If
got
think
one?
you have anything that would be relevant to this.
I'm trying to come up with bullshit.
Cool.
Okay? It's not my fault.
Just
Every
don't break the
time
ship more.
I get us a cool magic item or cool ingredient or something, someone else fails a roll and gets it destroyed or lost. Or okay, I'm trying.
No, I get
Love
it.
you,
It's
Tyler.
hard.
Building trust.
I think that works here. That definitely applies. Here.
If you don't have anything, you can still try and react with a +0.
Can
If
I
you
just
wanna
try
make a
and do a
bad roll.
cool spin move on the broom?
Sure. Yeah, you can try and do an evasive maneuver on the broom.
Don't roll like Tyler.
Witch apprentice win magic?
Sure. Go ahead.
Does seem fair to you? That was a 6.
A 6 is going to be a failure. So the egg is yanked out of your hands. The hawk flies back to the nest, drops it in, and perches over the nest, letting out just this terrible shriek of fury and maternal instinct. Simo is out of the picture at the moment. Someone else is going to need to step up to sail you guys out of here. Sailing on this very badly damaged ship. I guess I just want to know who's stepping up here.
You guys want to play rock, paper, scissors for it?
Wait, do you want to do it? Because I don't know how to sail a ship.
I'll do it. I feel like that makes the most sense after Simo's breakdown.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
right, that's
I-
fine. That's
I
fine.
feel
You
like
can
your
do it.
skill set is going to be the second most
I
useful
didn't
for
want to be
sailing.
captain.
You didn't want to be Captain Ken. It's okay.
No,
It's just
no. I'm the chef. It's good enough.
all right.
That's
Fair
fine.
enough.
You're
I'll
also the
settle.
sword guy? Hey.
Well, now you have a sword too, actually.
Yeah, but I'm the magic guy. It's a magic sword. It's completely different.
Well, I wanted a magic sword.
We'll get you a magic sword, bud. Don't you worry.
Okay.
It's
Let's
on
not
the
worry about the
list.
sword right now.
All right,
Cap-
all right, fine. Elias, you could be captain. Simo, I'm putting you in timeout.
He can't see you right now.
Simo, get out from under there. Simo.
sees his old captain.
No, don't hide in that barrel. Get out.
Simo is audibly sobbing. He's very upset that he's shipwrecked again.
All right, Simo, I think it's time for a timeout. I don't know
I
why
guess-
you broke the bow off.
So Elias, you take the wheel. Sailing is weird and difficult because the ship is so damaged. But you are able to start directing the crew and get things going. You feel the flapping of the wings behind you, the wind, the pressure of this hawk. Every moment you worry, oh, is it going to come back? Is it going to get us? But you sail away. I think this was a very bad experience for everybody, right? There's going to be additional consequences that we'll get to next time. But for now, you guys barely make it out away from this giant hawk. Simo is, I'm going to say, like nonverbal for basically the rest of the way as you sail.
But he still makes noises, loud stopping noises.
But eventually, you arrive at Sphinx Island. You come across a desert island. You see golden white sand spreading across the shores of this island and beyond. And you see funneling out into the ocean a wide river. And you see beyond ships of comparable size to your own. Along the banks of the river, you see the sand does turn to lush green grass. And beyond, as you follow the river inland, you see that the landscape is dotted with white sandstone homes and buildings. And the further inland it gets and the further this river goes, these buildings get packed tighter and tighter together until you see at the center of the island, not a humble town or village like you encountered on Leprechaun Island or Griffin Island, but a true bustling city. And on either side of the city, on the east and on the west, you see rising from the ground and going high up into the sky a pair of pyramids. On the east, you see a gleaming, beautiful white pyramid tipped with a gold point at the top. And at the west, You see a pitch black obsidian pyramid spreading its shadow across the city with the setting of the sun. And we will get to know Sphinx Island a little bit better on the next episode of Escape the Dungeon. Thank you for listening to Escape the Dungeon. Escape the Dungeon is created by Dom Brass, Nate Brass, Zach Brass, and Mike Cripps, with editing and original music by Tyler Nate. If you enjoyed this show, please consider subscribing and leaving a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. To find us on social media, go to escapethedungeonpod.com.